What's up, Internet? It is January 26th at 8:33 p.m. We are in the town, once again experiencing my Animal Crossing life. Let's throw away some terrible letters from Tom Nook. An amazing tumbleweed? I think it's probably a subpar tumbleweed, but what do I know? Home? No thanks. I will take this, however. And we'll take a look at what the snowman has given us in a minute. But because it is, in fact, Saturday night, our old pal, Tataka K, KK Slider, is here. We have to request ourselves a song. And, literally after I finished playing last week, I was thinking of this one KK song, and I, for the life of me, could not figure out what it is. I know what it is now, we're gonna request it, so, yep. I hope I have room in my inventory, or this is gonna be embarrassing. We are going to be listening to KK Condor. Okay. I gotta be real careful about, like, the, punctuation spaces, or else we have to listen to another song all over. Good song, good song. Sweet. It is a pretty cool song, and we are gonna go jam back at our pad with it. Now, I think first thing we have to do now is see what we got from our pal Mr. Snowman, which is hopefully the flooring, because, again, that's the most important thing. It is the flooring! Mission complete. Drop the banner. We're now going to get some big HRA points for this. And it just looks nice. Can I store something else in here? I cannot. Crap. Well, I think I can still store it, like, on a table or something without any real deductions to points. So I think that'll be okay. Because we don't want to get rid of that at all. I'll get that out of the way for the moment. It's a little bit faster tune. Probably would be better just to put it back where I got it. And of course, we have to turn on our lighthouse, or else what's the point of having a lighthouse in your house? There wouldn't be one, and that would just be silly. It's a good song. And one of these days, we are really going to have to go through and fix our house up. Alright, let's take a look, see what we've got. We have a dinosaur track, we can sell that. We have a trilobite, we can sell that. We have a plesiotorso, I believe we do in fact already have that. And I think that's it, yeah. So we got nothing to take to Blithers today. Nothing to donate and support the town arts, which is sad. But you know, what isn't sad is donating to my Patreon and helping me continue to have an awesome show. Drop by at 7 a.m. Oh, I still don't know how I'm going to do that on February 2nd. Yeah, it's a week from now, but I still don't want to do it. Okay. Ooh, a basic painting. We can actually take that to Blithers, though. It's one of the 2 acres. So, which is kind of a weird way to phrase it, but basically, these acres. It's in one of these. But let's go sell these fossils to Nook before we do anything else, I guess. A cafe shirt. Isn't it an internet cafe shirt? That's not even a cafe shirt. That is a picnic blanket made to look like a shirt. It is ugly. What kind of umbrella do we have? A noodle parasol. Doesn't look like it's made of noodles. Looks like it's made of parasol. As a parasol. I'm thoroughly disappointed in you, parasol. That parasol looks either like a fruit or a sunflower. Alright, so we can sell that and that. I want to keep that, but we can sell these. And that's 7,000 bells right there. Alright, not too shabby. That shirt looks like a toad's hat. In fact, it's a toad print. And we can try it on, and suddenly we look like a toad, kind of. With Viking horns and no fashion sense at all. I kind of like the music from the Apple TV, but don't tell Apple Inc. that. They might sue Animal Crossing for stealing their idea for a TV. They'll force Nintendo to create a backwards compatible patch with Animal Crossing to call it the iTV. And that would just be dumb. Alright. So let's go plant us some flowers near Nook's place to make this town a little brighter. Plant it in places like here. And here. The problem is, it gets really hard to see what you're doing when you can't, see what you're doing. I will assume we did a good job there. Go team! Gonna pull that weed. Hey, a rock that may or may not be the magic rock. Oh, sure, now apples are here. There weren't any apples yesterday when we needed them. Let's barge into Jambet's house. We need all our cookies. I don't think she has cookies. She doesn't even have a fridge or a bed. She sits on the floor listening to rubber bands all day. What are you up to? Okay, fair enough. Those are some obnoxious gyroids. Gonna dig up some fossils, sell them later. Oh, we need to see if Tortimer's in the business of putting a bridge somewhere sensible today as well. Hey, it's Sahara. know, part of me wants to waste the money on a carpet, but part of me realizes that's a waste of money. We got the one carpet that matters to me from her, so let's not deal with Sahara. That said, I could buy a carpet, trade it to her, and then at the very least I get another ticket for Nook's awesome lottery. Spike probably should have it, but he won't. I'm betting a million animals down the line will have it. But I'm on it. Also means we can continue to look for that weird digging patch that has apparently a painting. Also, Spike is not home. That presents some issues. That is also not the magic money rock. Alas, we are without magic and money and rocks. Truly, it is a sad day. Not that one either. Should be on the eye out. Yes, thank you, brain. Should keep an eye out for snowballs while we're at it too. Painting? Fossil. Who's running the show today? Oh, it's her. I don't want to deal with her. She's mean. Hey, kitty. I kind of want to, but I'm sure she'll take my rock, which I'd like for my house. Yeah, let's do it, sure. Next. No, I don't want a dirty old oil drum, thank you. Yes, of course you want the one thing I have. Yeah, we had a deal. It's a shirt. So what did we get out of it, at least? Oh, still the crappy oil drum? Come on. Oh well, we can order another whatever rock from Nook. That's not a problem, it's just kind of annoying. Okay, so we are definitely in the B sectors, or the number 2 sectors, but I'm not seeing any digging spots for anything. Ah, there it is. That was convenient, and it's right by the museum. I will in fact donate this to the museum, so that we can have a better museum. Just so I can have a better channel if you donate to the Patreon. It all comes back to very, very subtle plugs. And it's not a forgery, which is nice. Actually, I don't recall if forgeries are even a thing in Gen 1 Animal Crossing. I think we have 3 paintings at this point. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Still plenty of room to deal with paintings. 1, 2 fossils. So we're almost done fossils. That's exciting. And a metric crap ton of fish and bugs. Still, we did our part to help the town be a better place. So I gotta go find Spike. Oh, it's Pippi. I don't want to talk to Pippi. She's annoying. That's not the magic money rock. That's not the magic money rock either. Let's talk to Olivia. Do you need a thing? She does not need a thing. That's okay. What the hell, we'll talk to Pippi. She'll probably yell at me for not talking to her forever. I think you are an old lady, Pippi. Why does everyone lend out their Game Boys? It's such a weird thing to do. Okay, I'll get it back from Kitty. You could literally just yell at her from where you're standing and she could hear you, but okay. Oh, Belle. The last person I ever want to interact with, ever. I'm terrified of my life around her. Concerning. Okay, so there's one of the snowballs. Now we just have to find the other one. Try and make a snowman to get more bonus points. Tortimer, this is not where you need to put a thing. I'm gonna have to look up and see if there's like any way to influence this or what the real confines of the whole thing are, but yeah, that was gonna happen. That's a stupid way to place a stupid snowball anyway. And there's Cody Brain Fart. Let's see if we get anything from this rock. Certainly didn't get anything from the hole I just dug next to it. Nope. Is there anything in the police station? Yes, there is. Sweet. Free stuff. That's already mine. I just misplaced it. Yes, that's it. That's it totally. Alrighty, so that's done. And now there should be a new snowball somewhere. Also, there's a rock here we ignored. This rock has never been the money rock. Will today be its day? Certainly not the day of the hole I just dug next to it. Nope. You'll never be the money rock. Your mother was right. You'll never amount to anything, you stupid rock. Do we have any snowballs in the magical snowball spawning spot of over here? I think not. Unfortunate, but bound to happen. Well, that's nice. I'm pretty sure I planted a bunch of bells there and it never actually grew into a bell tree, though. Unfortunate. But that's just how bell trees tend to work. They usually don't. Haven't seen Spike all day either. And I mean, we're looking for him. Alright. Got myself my shovel. Nothing there. Around here. Let's see if this rock's it. We are running out of rocks. We're very quickly running out of rocks. I think there's only one more. Which, I mean, process of elimination will tell you that should be the rock, but I'm starting to doubt it. I think we're going to have better chances of finding Dwayne the Rock Johnson than finding Money the Rock, Money Rock. Hey, there we go. We got ourselves another fossil. But we still do not have money from a rock. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to open a diamond business, trying to dig out diamonds from rocks. I just want to hit a rock and get money out of it. This is not a complicated operation. Okay, it might be if you want to try and explain why money just suddenly pops out of rocks, but, you know, it's conceptually very simple. I like that letter style. There's lots of nice little paper stationery styles, but, so very little reason to actually ever use any of them. because I went to like a stationery art store today to look for something, and it was about as equally useful as any of the stationery in this game. Which is to say, not at all remotely. Hey lady I don't ever want to talk to. I will get it back to Pippi. But seriously, who lends out Game Boys? It's such a weird thing to do. I don't know if I did this rock yet, probably, but... Absent-mindedness, ho! That's not it. There's Sahara again. I think we've now tested every rock and still not found a money rock. This is rather peculiar. Yep, I have no idea which rock it would be at this point, because I'm pretty sure we checked all of them. Unless there's one where yeah, there might be. Okay, I hate when villagers talk to each other because half the time they get angry and then you can't do anything with them for a while. We got lucky, Pippi did not. No, stationery won't do. As I just said, stationery's useless. Give me clothes, at the very least. I mean, those are kind of worthless too, but at least they're less so. Here's a weed we can pluck. Hey, there's Spike. Spike, give me Game Boy. I want the ability to play Game Boy games again. I will not throw in any extra anythings unless you pay me for it. Ah yes, this rock. I forgot about you. And the fact that you're a rock. And you're not the money rock either. It has to be this one. Just, it has to be. Because, I mean, if it's not this one... Where is it? I mean, I'm genuinely certain we've checked every other rock in this town. Okay, now we gotta go back to Weber. I have not seen the other snowball respawn yet. Should be here, somewhere. Up here. Here's his house. I got you your handheld gaming device of magic back. Now, if you wanted to give me something awesome, that would be equally fantabulous. I do not like stationery. It is not a good gift. Oh, that just reminds me of that one Bob's Burgers line. Don't look at that present. It's not calendars. But if they were calendars, they were pretty good calendars. Okay, so we still have to find this other snowball. And it's got to be somewhere. Because it can't not be nowhere. I mean, all logic dictates that it has to be somewhere. Because we have not created a snowman, and we did respawn it. The trick is finding it at this point. Now, I'm inclined to think it's probably on the lower half of the town. There's some bees. Ooh, that was a bit dicey. There we go. Got ourselves some bees. Might not have the money rock yet, but at the very least we got ourselves some bees. That's a step in the right direction. Kinda. I'm just gonna go out of my way and write another letter to the museum just so we can save ourselves some inventory space. We could probably sell all this crap. You know, that is one thing about newer Animal Crossing. You can shake trees while having something in your hand. I kind of like that. You know, there's a lot of things about new Animal Crossing I don't like. The tarantulas, the lack of Game Boys, the weird rolling pin look the game takes, but, you know, it does have some quality of life changes I really do appreciate. Take some of that money, run away. Oh, we got some bells. Some more bells. And I think I saw a little digging spot. There's probably another fossil that we missed. Oh, no, it's a weed. It looked like a digging spot, though. There it is. I think we literally got that about as late as we possibly could have. One more. Alright, so we're still missing 2 bees, but at the very least we made a little bit of profit. That's nice. And we can put that towards paying off our house to get a better house. To fill it full of NES games and other neat stuff. That was another thing I really liked about this game, kinda. It wrecks the economy of the game a little bit, but I like the password system a lot. Like, there's just something you really wanted, you could type in a password, and provided it wasn't like a dummy or like one of the, you know, cheat code only NES games, you could get it. And that was cool. It meant that there wasn't stuff that was just entirely locked out to you, and that was cool. Again, outside of the 4 NES games and the dummy, anyway. And I think that's a cool feature. What happened to codes in general? Like, seriously, nowadays there aren't codes. The closest thing you can get is, like, paid DLC that just breaks games open for you now. I miss passwords. Passwords were fun. I mean, they broke games open, but, you know, you really only used passwords after you played through the game the first time just to give yourself, like, a slightly different experience. And that was, in and of itself, a very special experience. Come on, where is this extra snowball? Seriously, it's just not here. And I mean, I don't necessarily mind that we're not getting an extra piece of snowman furniture, even though we are only missing like 2 at this point, I think. But the fact that I'm not seeing it, just, it's annoying. Oh, I heard some bells. Come on, Mr. Snowball. Where are you? I want to go play with a Mr. the Snowman. But I have to make one first, and that's fine. But I have to have the materials to do it. Nothing over here. I'm really racking my brain trying to think, okay, well, where are all the areas we haven't been? But I'm pretty sure we've been basically everywhere. I mean, clearly we haven't because we haven't seen it yet, but... You know, it's really hard to name specific places we haven't been to find a snowball. Oh, bagworm. I'm just gonna catch this guy. After I miss. There we go. Caught ourselves a bagworm. That is the third one I've seen this entire month. They are not common insects. There should be some, uh-oh. That's a problem. Yeah, I had nowhere to run. I was gonna try and run here, sort of bank, but they turned. It wasn't a sharp enough turn for them. Oh, there's some money. Well, we've pretty much seen all the bees. I think there's one more we need to find. Have not found any of the magic tree furniture today. But yeah, seriously, there's just no snowballs. And that's annoying to me. But on the bright side, we did get the awesome carpet. There it is. That's actually really convenient because this is right here. They're going to be careful because there is that little lip right here. And the physics might play with the snowball a little bit, and we don't want that. So we're going to just be real careful. Figures it would be like right next to each other. Oh, here we go. Now we have the actual ability to control the snowball. As if it were an extension of our very souls. Just made of snow and in a ball form. Okay, I think that's about right for the size of the body. Now I just gotta make ourselves a snowman head. I know we need a snowman fridge, but I'm trying to think what else we need, because I think we've got everything else at that point. I think that's about right. Go! That's average. Still, it should be good enough to give us some free snowman loot. And that's the important thing. We've not found a fourth little digging spot either. That's kind of unfortunate. Everyone's here at the little town tree of destiny. And yet, there's no special events. It's just a thing people are doing. We do have enough room for fruit, so I guess we'll sell this. Though alternatively, we could just plant it, you know, make more fruit in the future. That would also not be a terrible plan. But I want other kinds of fruit too. It's all very difficult. Goodbye, Mr. Bee, Mr. Bagworm, oil drum. I should at least keep a little bit of paper. For next time, I need to send some stuff to Mr. Museum. And hey, that's halfway to another house payment. Hooray! Progress. Slowly but surely, we will pay off this house. Yeah, we did find that painting. No bees here. Which is probably for the best. Because bees are just kind of mean. Yeah, what the hell. Here's 3 more apples. Let's try and plant them before we call it. Gonna give myself a shovel. We'll find a place to plant some apples. Hey Phyllis, I have some letters. More. If you have to ask, there will always be more, Phyllis. Actually, that's it. Goodbye. Alright, where would be a good place to plant a tree? This feels very close to 2 potential houses, so I don't think that would grow very well. That pond takes up a huge chunk of this acre, so this might not be an ideal spot. And I think this is a pretty busy acre to begin with. Here might not be bad, though. That's a good sign. I'm going to say that's a sign that apple needs to be buried right there. I feel like there should be a tree right here. Again, it's pretty close to a house, so I'm not sure if it'll actually grow, but let's see if we can grow a tree there. That'd be kind of nice. Where should our last magic tree fruit of destiny go? It's gotta be a place where a tree might potentially flourish. Yeah, that's a little too close to the ocean, I think. It might not be bad. Alright. So that's done. And we are 60% of the way to a new house payment. That's not too shabby for about 40 minutes worth of work. And I think we'll call it here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow these streams so you know when we go live, which will be, again, sometime tomorrow, because we're going to be doing this every day for the next year. Hence the whole, like, daily diary in the life of Animal Crossing sort of thing that it's trying to be. You can also see more stuff by me if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and there's a lot to see. And if you really want to make my day, check out my Patreon, help support me there so I can continue to do awesome stuff like making more Animal Crossing videos and other things. And if you do that, you get on the Patreon supporters Discord, where we can talk about awesome things like snowman flooring and why it took this long to finally get it. I mean, we still need, like, the fridge, and I think maybe one other piece of snowman equipment. I think a dresser, maybe? But, you know, still, we're there. And also, why stationery is, like, the worst gift ever, because let's just be honest. who uses it in this day and age? I mean, even in this game when it was still relevant, no one uses it because it was terrible. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out, Internet.